A very good evening. Welcome to State of Business on our television. I'm Ashing Sani Veera Singh. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Wholesale trading of new Manning market in Paliagoda commences. Government to rectify country's faulty traditional education system. News in detail. The wholesale trading of the new Manning market in Paliagoda, which was declared open last month, commenced its daily operations at 4 p.m. today, and it will go on till midnight today under strict health guidelines. The Presidential Task Force for Economic Revival and Poverty Alleviation arranged immediate measures to open the new Manning market in Paliagoda by today in compliance with the health guidelines. Chairman of the Manning Market Traders Association, Lal Hettige, added that the trading activities commenced from 4 p.m. Chairman of the Manning Market Traders Association added that the trading in Paliagoda fish market starts in the morning and the wholesale trading activities of the new Manning market is scheduled in the evening to reduce the congestion and to prevent the spread of the pandemic. The new Manning Market complex in Paliagoda was declared open on November 20th by Minister of Urban Affairs and Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. It is built with a cost of 6.9 billion rupees with wines and restaurants. A webinar named Building Destination Image for Post-COVID Tourism Revival along with the local and international stakeholders.
Actually. So I think we're going to the food, the culture and so on. So that is an area that even our institution is made according to marketing for branding of Sri Lanka. For the first time, actually, the government appointed a DIG for tourism. And now we are opening up branches in the tourist areas. We are looking at the lighting. We are looking at having several on the beach and several areas. So these are areas that we are looking at going forward.
In the meantime, addressing the Building Destination Image for Post-COVID Tourism Revival website.
What we're really seeing is the rise of the millennial market, the impact of those millennials, people aged now between 24 and 39, who are the predominant market for travel, and their behaviours, having grown up, they want to see the destination their way. And they've found platforms to be able to do that. From inspiration, rather than a television commercial or a brochure or a magazine ad, they're looking at Instagram, which isn't one photo, thousands, and this is what you do. Customization, individualization is critical to us recovering tourism because those millennial travelers will be the first people to begin traveling.
Stay tuned for more news after this short break. Welcome back after the break. First Capital Holdings states that the September quarter earnings in the Colombo Stock Exchange surged by 61.1% year-on-year to 74 billion rupees owing to the robust performance in most of the sectors. Thus, the transportation sector has accounted for the highest year-on-year in the given period with 578% year-on-year. Accordingly, the robust performance was seen in sectors. However, sluggish quarterly performance was witnessed on consumer services with -30% and real estate with -37%. First Capital Holdings highlights that the resilient performance in food, beverage and tobacco, transportation, capital goods and materials witnessed significant recovery on the back of recommencement of economic activities. Transportation sector witnessed a growth of 507% of the pandemic situation residential sector. Nevertheless, amid the prevalent situation, the hospitality industry has been adversely influenced with consumer services sector earnings recorded a dip of 149% year-on-year. Education Minister professes of the school community.
It is not easy to imagine the kind of trauma and stress that children go through at this time of COVID-19. This is something that we in the Ministry of Education have been deeply conscious. These children are at home, they can't lead a normal life, they can't go out and play with their friends. They do not know at all, nobody can tell them when they can hope to resume their normal lives. When can they go back to school? The whole purpose of education, to bring out what is best in a child, to develop the child's abilities. And one of the initiatives for early next year is to try absorbing a vast volume of factual material.
Defence Secretary retired Major General Kamal Gunaratne said that Sri Lanka constantly allocates a considerable portion of its government revenue for the defence of the country, and it is the responsibility of the defence forces to be accountable for their prime duty. The Defence Secretary expressed these remarks while addressing a committee as the chief guest, which was held at the Naval and Maritime Academy in Trincomalee last Saturday. Navy Commander Nishantha Ulugethanna received the Defence Secretary upon his, and a ceremonial guard of honour was also accorded in keeping with the parade traditions. Navy Commander Vice Admiral Ulugethanna and the Commandant Naval and Maritime Academy Commando Dhammika Kumara accompanied the chief guest for the parade inspections during the turnout. A total of 62 new officers of the 35th intake of General Sir John Kothalavala Defence University and 61st Naval and Maritime Academy intake received their commission during the last Saturday's ceremony. Midshipman A.K.S. Pereira of KD, being the best midshipman of each intake throughout the respective training modules, received the Sword of Honour from Major General Gunaratne of the NMA intake, while Midshipman A.H.T.T. Tharuka and Midshipman Imeshaka received trophies, being the best sportsman aggregate for nautical subjects, professional subjects and the overall subjects during the ceremony. We'll be back with stock updates after this short break. Welcome back after the break. The trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a positive note today. The all-share price index gained 42.08 points to close at 6,656.64, and the S&P were traded. Up next are forex rates.